Alright you guys, so I'm going to go over what I've been doing while I start applying the wig. So what we did was go through how I make my hairlines look as natural as possible. So what you guys saw in the beginning was me plucking the frontal and basically customizing like a hairline. Right now it looks pretty like, the hairline looks pretty flat, like just round like this, but I'm gonna give you guys a little technique in a second. Basically what I did was pull some hair and then pluck from the, not even the middle, I don't even know what you want to call it, but I like plucked from, not from the very beginning, and then I cut this in half and plucked that, and then plucked the hairline so it wasn't super duper like full, and it wasn't like super duper like just one one line, you know what I'm saying? And then I brushed all the hair out. This hair you can put in a ponytail, so I plucked the back so that it could kind of mimic the back of my head. But I'm going to show you guys that you could throw it up in a ponytail. There's combs in this wig. I use the back comb every single time to keep my hair in place. So what I just did was apply my wig cap, which you guys should know by now how to do. Super easy. I took some makeup that matched my skin tone and put it just on the edge of my hair, because when I part my hair, my scalp is actually really light compared to my skin. So that's what I did with the wig as well. I just put some makeup right here. Even though this lace is already tinted, it did look good, but I didn't want it to be like a grayish tint. So what I did was just put some makeup on the wig as well. Only just right here, like half an inch, maybe even less than that. And if your scalp is a little darker, yes, you can apply foundation to that as well. So now what we're going to do is start gluing down the wig. I'm going to start gluing it down from the middle and then go on the sides. And then I'm going to show you guys, because I have a widow's peak, so I'm going to show you guys how to kind of mimic your hairline without having to pluck it like that. Because I know some people actually put the wig on and then take like pieces of hair and pluck it, and you can do that, but yeah, I'm just going to save y'all some time and not do that. So I got this bold hold. It's freaking $30, but I've heard good reviews about it. I'm usually a Ghost Bond type of girl, but the hair store didn't have any, so that's what we're using today, is bold hold. I tried the little copycat of Ghost Bond, and it was like $5 less than Ghost Bond. So it was like only, this was $15. Ghost Bond is like $21. And let's just say I'd rather use Ghost Bond than Extreme Invisible Hold Lace Wig Bond. That's a lot of words for a title, for a little brand or whatever. It's, oh, Chic Bond. And it works in 30 seconds. It is good, but it only lasts like 2 days. But I guess most glues do. Anyway, let me stop chit-chatting. So let me kind of want my hairline to go above, because I have a big forehead. I'm going to do the glue just a little bit past the wig. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Start in the middle. If you have a widow's peak, you know where your middle piece is. And it's kind of easy for you to measure like where the top is. That's probably a lot of glue right there, but it's okay. I have this little edge brush that has like a little spatula at the end, so that's what I'm going to be using. Let me zoom in for y'all so y'all can see better. I'm going to be using my little mirror, so excuse me if it doesn't, if I move out of the camera. So what I'm gonna do is apply my first layer. That's also probably why my hair never really holds long, is because I only do 1 or 2 layers. I never really do 3. But I wear wigs. I switch my wigs so often that I don't really need to do that many layers. And make sure it's kind of thin, because you're gonna put 2 to 3 on. Okay, bow hold with the quick dry. I like that. I hate waiting on the glue to dry, honestly. So that's the first thin layer. It's pretty much dry. It's some good glue. Here, so we're gonna go in with another layer. I started my widow's peak and do little dots. I'm trying not to put so much because I do tend to use a lot, but I've been doing this for so long that I kind of got a grip, you know. But this is key to having a good, cute, realistic hairline. Okay, so there's our second layer. Let me get up closer. You guys see? Second layer. You guys can tell this part is not glued down. This part is. Like I said, it starts to like melt in your skin. Now we're going to go on with our third layer, and this is when we're going to apply our wig, the lace. So we're going to go in with the third layer and apply just a little bit more than usual. Well, a little bit more than you did the first 2 times. Because you want to make sure that lace sticks, honey. So it's basically dry or tacky. I'm gonna take spritz to pump it up. What you're gonna do, it's new. So you have to spray it a few times. Hello. All you're gonna do is spray a few little spritz on there. That gives you some extra hold. Eyelashes. That gives you some extra hold when you're dealing with the glue. So I'm just going to take my lace, and I have to get up super close so I can make sure I got the hairline correct. So take my lace and stretch it a little bit, just a little bit, and now this is why I do not cut the net off as well, because you can pull and tighten and all that good stuff. Melt basically the lace onto your skin, not too hard, because you might have some glue that's not all the way dry and it's gonna show on there. Cut a slit right here and a slit right there, because I don't really remember where I put the glue. Oh yes, cut it so that you're not lifting up the lace you just laid down. So we're going to do the same thing over here. We're just going to do layers, and I'm going to speed this part up because I think I explained it pretty well. You apply thin layers, and what I'm doing is applying the glue just a little bit further. Ooh, that might be a lot of glue. Just a little bit further than my hairline, because like I said, my forehead is a little big, and I noticed that it's actually big once I took the wigs off and wore my natural hair for a few days. I was like, ooh, baby hair me, please. Shrink some of this forehead. I'm just gonna put some glue on this other end while that end dries a little bit. We do the first layer. I've never done 5 layers. It said up to 5 on the bottle. I've never done that many. That's time consuming. I think 3 is a good number. You never want to rush this part because it's crucial. I mean, you're laying this part down. It's crucial to the hairline looking as natural as possible. I hope you guys can see what I mean when I say the lace, the new cap melts in your skin, because you guys can kind of see it's still lifting right there. Anyway, we're just gonna lay this part down now, and I have to pull it a little bit because like I said, my sideburns or my hair goes a little bit on my forehead. So what I'm gonna do is pull down and not up, only because I've had a problem with scrunching my hair, my lace or whatever. Okay, I think that's good. Just gonna press it with my fingers first. They usually say not to because you have natural oils in your fingers, but my fingers are super dry from washing them all the time. I think I'm getting sicker out here, so I've been washing my hands like crazy. My hands are super duper dry. And comb the hair because you don't want the glue in the hair to like stick and then your hair not be flawless or whatever you want to call it. And this hair company's lace, let's talk about their lace. It's super duper like flexible. As you guys can see, I can pull it and stuff. The knots were so thin, which is good because as you guys can see, it looks like the hair could come out of your skin, basically. Like, it's not super thick knots, because if they were thick, you would be able to see kind of like darker knots after bleaching them, because I bleached mine. And I just think it gives me an easier time bleaching the hair when the knots are thin. And it also gives you a better looking hairline and a better chance at fooling people. The hair is so pretty. I washed it, and this was this is the brushed out pattern. You guys are going to see it in my next video. I'm going to be doing an updated like little hair thing. I'm going to show you guys how to take care of this hair and basically style it as well for y'all. Show y'all how good this frontal is. I got a deep part frontal. I think the part goes back here. This part up here, I like this frontal wig as well because it's a wig that they made. I like this wig as well because you don't have to do much on the sides. Like, it's about this much lace with the hair included. So you don't have to do too much, you know. You don't have to take care of too much of the hair. And you also don't have to pluck too much of the hair. I love that. The hair is soft. It ain't stink after I washed it, and the lace is tinted, which I love because it doesn't give me such a hard time when I have to, you know, get the lace to blend in with my skin. It's doing well as far as like holding and with the glue and stuff. It's doing so good. And like I said, I like it stretchy because it doesn't give me bumps in my head like I've had previously from other companies, and I let you guys know if I do have any bumps or whatever, or if it's not stretchy or whatever. I do let you guys know if it's tinted or whatnot. So yeah, this one is tinted, and I can pull down so that I get a good like close to my skin, and no bumps. Yeah, it's super cute. I love this company. I've had straight hair from them, and I love that straight hair. Is so soft. And this hair is super soft too. This is actually some cute hair. I like the pattern. We'll get into that in just one second. I'm going to show you guys the box and whatnot that I got from them. So now I'm going in with my second layer on this side. And I'm just going to speed it up because by now you guys have saw me do this to the other side, and it's nothing different on the sides. You do the same thing. just take these little eyebrow scissors and I just cut most of the lace off. I don't get too close because I'm going to show you guys a trick like I said. And then for the ear part, what I do is pull the hair back. Now if you're not good with like eyeballing, you can take a clip and then you have to go in your mirror and kind of like cut around your ear. I don't know how to explain it, but you are cutting lace, and the lace will have hair on it most of the time, especially if your head is a little small. And that's what I'm doing, is cutting the lace off. Just be careful when you're cutting and there's hair on there, because you don't want to cut a lot of the hair off, because then you'll have like this butchered look on some of the hair. Like I probably just did butcher this side on accident. But that's okay. And then I pull my ear out of that. Is cutting, careful not to cut your forehead as well. I'm just cutting to where the lace is actually laid on my scalp. And we're going to be making some baby hairs in the next video with this hairstyle, some natural baby hairs. As you guys can see, it's jagged, so it looks way better than it would if you use scissors. Trust me, because I've been doing this for what, 2.5 years, and I'm just now getting good at this. You go in a slow motion and you kind of just go like this. You lift off your head too. Lift off the lace if you have to. And you can kind of pull the lace just so you can get a better jagged motion. This is also like shaping your hairline to your more natural hairline. That's why I pulled the hair kind of lower, or I pull it more where the glue isn't, so I can get a better like motion or whatever. I don't know. Y'all kind of get what I'm saying. If you don't, you'll see at the end. Again, you can see me like chopping and not so much like just razoring. And as you guys can see, I've made my widow's peak. Might need to tweak it a little bit more. There we go. It looks a little better. It's kind of a widow's peak, lol. The hairline is not so straight anymore. On this side, my real hairline, more hair goes to my, like, on my forehead, which is weird, but whatever. And also I did put the glue a little further than my hairline, so that could be why it looks a little different on each side. But that is also the beauty of making this hair look natural, because my hair is not perfect at all. Next we will be doing sideburns and a hairstyle. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this hair down. So, and it also looks good if you didn't do a good job the first time. Just wear your hair in the middle part or side part. This side is a cute side, so I would wear this side and the side part or whatever. But, yeah. I'm going to show you guys how to cover up bald spots. I do not have a bald spot, but it is a pretty big part right there. I just plucked a little bit too much, but I'm going to show you guys how to fix all of that. Look at this hair. It is so soft, and I washed it, bleached the knots and everything. So you can pull this hair up in the back. You just use this comb back here to kind of lay the hair down. So this is the box it came in. I'm sure you guys saw this or remember it. There's maintenance instructions on the back. Look at that natural hairline. We're not finished, but isn't it like better than just little like blunt hairline? Yeah, I think too. I think so too. When I'm done, you guys are going to be able to wear this with no baby hairs or baby hairs. Just stay tuned for that next video. They sent me this highlighter shirt, which is so cute. I chose to wear red because it kind of blends. It doesn't blend. It looks good with this background. I will be wearing light colored shirts so you guys can see the pattern though. And I got a net. All of the wig 3XL. Jeez, those like a freaking elephant. Okay. I will be putting the links in the description for all of the hair details. And you guys shop with Allove hair. I gave them a very, very nice review the first time with their straight hair because it was the most bomb and silky straight hair I've had from AliExpress. So what you're gonna do is lay your hair for 24 hours. If you have to shower and stuff, if you haven't showered before you did your hair or whatever, I recommend wearing a little like scarf. That's what I'm going to be doing, is wearing a scarf until tomorrow. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do baby hairs, how to pluck some of the hairline so it's not so like thick, you know, right in this area, because mine is a little thick. I'm going to show you guys how to do sideburns if you're a girl that's hairy like me, which is okay. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to style the hair as well, because this hair is able to go up in a ponytail. So yes, we have a lot coming, so stay tuned. So yeah, I just want to say this hair so bomb. Look at it. This is the part that's not brushed out. I did not brush this out. When I wash wigs, I only wash them with conditioner, and I hang them upside down. So basically on a doorknob, and I hang it upside down instead of hanging the frontal on the doorknob. I hang it upside down so it could have life like this. And it's cute. My baby is crying, and I'm going to go tend to him because he want me. But yeah, we're just gonna wrap our hair and come back tomorrow. See you guys in my next video.